sunny California. I am in my hills back at home, as you can see, and man, it is absolutely gorgeous today. It's a solid 80 degrees as expected. I'm starting things off a little bit weird. I haven't been out here in a while. There's just been a lot of construction, as you can see, which my next video, my next big project is gonna be titled Psych. Did you guys really think I was gonna give that away? Nah. But really what I'm gonna be talking about is how to color grade and how to color correct in Premiere Pro. You know, let's just get started. Alright, so the basics you really need to understand is Kelvin or K. Now, let's say for instance I change my K to 4400. It is extremely dull, it is extremely yellow. You do not want this. It kind of looks gross. But if you were to change that back to, let's say, 5000K or 5500K, it looks roughly the same as normal. Alright, so now once you're back and you're ready for editing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up Premiere Pro and go to the color tab once you're done editing. Okay, so the basics for color correction is temperature, the tint, and all of these exposure, contrast, highlights, and shadows. Now, temperature, just like I said in the video, lower temperature gives it a more of like a bluer-esque type feel, and then to the right once you get a little bit warmer. If you go onto the first clip right here, this is in broad daylight with the sun facing the camera. It's very harsh conditions. So what we're first going to do is we're first going to highlight the clip and then change the temperature down a little bit, and as you can see, that changes it drastically. So for cold and really like cloudy days, you would want to do the cold temperature. You get it? Cold weather, cold temperature. That's how I kind of think of it, and that's how my teacher kind of explained it, honestly. And then once you go up a little bit warmer, it has a little bit hotter, you know, warmer, yellower like feel to it. So as we can apply that, this is normal, so maybe we can tone it down just a little bit right here, or we can do it like that. So I'm thinking just leave it right here because personally the iPhone photos and videos are really good at capturing HDR, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So for the exposure, as you can see, if we bring it down, brings it darker, bring it up, brings it lighter. And then for the contrast, I don't really mess with the contrast that much because as you can see, it kind of gives it more drastic feel to it. Now for shadows, I don't really mess with the that much. If you want to fix it, if your exposure was off a little bit, you can fix it like that. I like to keep it a little bit like that. The whites, we can change it a little bit because it's overexposed, just a tad bit right there. As you can see, it fixed it from right here all the way down to here. Kind of fixes it and kind of gives it the sky a little bit more blue. Now if you go to blacks, I don't really fiddle around with the blacks that much because, you know, just like I said, the iPhone has really good HDR, so it can get really good detail in the blacks, and you don't really need that much. Alright, so with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something new, because color correction is really, really important, and it is a good way to make your footage just that extra pop. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Peace.